Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Should you have interest in martial arts and would like to learn more, especially about legends who practice them, then you have come to the right place. Don't forget to like the video and also tap that notification bell to stay updated. Today we're exploring Bruce Lee's tournament dilemma more than just a fighter. Let's jump right in. Bruce Lee, arguably one of the most esteemed martial arts icons the world over, but his stance when it comes to tournaments is part of myth. Despite the fact that numerous fighters crave victory in contests, Bruce Lee never entered competitions enthusiastically or naive. But what was the cause of his tournament decision? In today's show, we're diving deep into why Bruce Lee was not just a fighter and how his philosophy led him. First of all, Bruce Lee understood that martial arts include not only fighting. To him, martial arts is not just a physical activity that trains you to fight, but the search and spiritual way of self development. He was of the opinion that martial arts, within the context of a true art of combat, implied mental as well as spiritual discipline, which in no way tied with wins and bouts. How he vividly put it, martial arts is not about conflict, it's about search. This view makes him suggest that due to format, organization, and competition, tournaments mostly negated this intent. The last major reason why Bruce Lee had a tournament issue was flexibility and practicality. He created the martial art, later known as Jeet Kune Do, a combat system that emphasizes function and non spontaneity rather than set patterns. Bruce recognized that competitions have many rules which restrain the set of movements a competitor is allowed to perform, and it is quite possible that in the given circumstances, a fighter may not reveal his possibilities. He once said, "It's not nearly always the most successful competitor who is victorious in the tournaments, but the one who is capable of transforming himself into any scenario." This adaptability was the focus of his training approach, and he observed that conventional tournaments could not support this value. Secondly, Bruce was much worried about the contact or collision of hard contact while fighting in a tournament. Vitality challenge games result in injuries that may force the athlete outside the field for weeks, months, or even seasons. Furthermore, being a person who appreciated work on his personal development, he thought that subjecting himself to the conditions of a competitive race was pointless, given the potential for receiving critical injuries. His devotion to the long term, to training, and to maintaining good health underlined his lack of interest in tournaments. However, Bruce Lee also has gone beyond the notion of fight and has much broader view of what martial arts are the art. He said that he was able to express himself through martial arts as much as through music or dance. Such an artistic orientation of martial arts meant for him the path of martial arts was not a means of victory over an opponent but a form of personal creativity. He wanted to examine the full possibilities of martial arts and how they could be practiced without a reference to a competition. Last but not least, Bruce Lee's tournament challenge was also a protest against the old school Kung Fu Club. He wanted to liberate himself from the strict requirements that were characteristic of martial arts during that period. Leaving tournaments behind, he sought to recreate what it meant to be a martial artist, adding that all this constant fighting is not for the betterment of martial arts. Consequently, Bruce Lee's tournament dilemma is not only about avoiding competition but something more than that. It is his martial arts vision as encompassing physical self education, skill development, and artistic growth. The best way to describe Bruce using these adjectives was philosopher, an innovator, and a master martial artist. Thank you for tuning in. Do you agree with Bruce Lee about tournaments? In your opinion, does competition have something to do with martial arts? Let's discuss it in the comment section below. If you like this video, show your support by liking it and also sharing with other martial art lovers. Subscriptions are always welcome. It helps to support the future content about Bruce Lee and martial arts industry. So take care, and until the next time we meet, keep on training and keep on being inspired.